You might feel perfectly fine, but what if your body is quietly fighting a battle you don't even know exists? Collision Dr. Berg DC reveals the silent destroyers lurking beneath the surface, the toxins, deficiencies, and metabolic traps secretly sabotaging your energy, focus, and longevity. High voltage, this isn't fear, it's your wake-up call to take control, unlock hidden strength, and conquer your health from the inside out. Brain Fire, discover how to rebuild, renew, and reclaim your body's true potential before it's too late. The invisible enemies within DNA, hidden inflammation, toxins, and nutrient deficiencies, how they quietly damage your cells and organs without showing early symptoms. You might be surprised to learn that some of the most dangerous health problems don't announce themselves with pain, fever, or visible symptoms. They quietly grow inside you layer by layer until one day your energy drops, your focus fades, and you can't remember when you last felt truly alive. These hidden enemies, inflammation, toxins, and nutrient deficiencies, are like silent saboteurs, slowly breaking down your body's communication system. Every organ, every cell depends on balance. And when that balance is disrupted, you don't always feel it right away. You might just feel a little more tired than usual, need a bit more coffee to stay alert, or notice that you're putting on weight even though nothing has changed in your diet. What's happening inside is far deeper. Chronic, low-grade inflammation can damage your blood vessels, your brain, and your metabolism without making a sound. Environmental toxins from the air you breathe, the water you drink, and even the personal care products you use can accumulate in your liver and fat cells, overloading your detox systems. And when your body is missing key nutrients like magnesium, zinc, or vitamin D, your cells can't perform the basic functions that keep you alive and energized. The result? You begin to age faster on the inside than you do on the outside. But here's the good news. Once you become aware of what's happening beneath the surface, you can take back control. Awareness is the first step toward transformation. When you start identifying and removing these invisible enemies, your body begins to heal, your mind clears, and your energy returns. What's hidden no longer controls you. You take command from the inside out. Your body's warning signals, police car, light subtle clues your body gives, like fatigue, cravings, skin changes, or mood swings that reveal deeper internal issues. Your body is constantly communicating with you, it's just that most people aren't trained to listen. When something goes wrong inside, your body doesn't always shout, it whispers. Those whispers come in the form of subtle signals, low energy in the afternoon, a sudden craving for sweets, dry skin, poor sleep, or that stubborn belly fat that won't go away no matter what you try. These aren't random annoyances, they're messages. Your body is saying, something's off, pay attention. The problem is, we often dismiss these signs. We tell ourselves we're just tired from work, that we're getting older, or that stress is normal. But fatigue, irritability, brain fog, these are not normal. They're the early warning lights of internal imbalances. When you ignore them, the body has to speak louder, and that's when real health issues start showing up. It might be high blood pressure, insulin resistance, digestive problems, or hormonal shifts that suddenly seem to come out of nowhere. Your body is remarkably intelligent. It will always try to correct itself first, but if it's missing the right nutrients or overloaded with toxins, it can't keep up. That's when those little signs become patterns, and those patterns become conditions. The key is to catch the signals early, not with fear, but with curiosity. Ask yourself, why am I feeling this way? What is my body trying to tell me? When you start tuning in and making changes based on those signals, improving your diet, getting better sleep, managing stress, you'll notice your body responding almost immediately. The fatigue lifts, the mind sharpens, the mood steadies. Listening to your body is the most powerful form of prevention there is. The sooner you listen, the faster you heal. The silent role of insulin resistance bred how hidden blood sugar problems fuel weight gain, brain fog, and chronic fatigue, even if you're not diabetic. One of the biggest hidden threats inside the body today is insulin resistance, and the scary part is, most people have it and don't even know it. You might not be overweight, you might not have diabetes, and your blood tests might even look normal. But insulin resistance can still be quietly working behind the scenes. It's what happens when your cells stop responding properly to insulin, the hormone that moves sugar out of your blood and into your cells for energy. When that system breaks down, your body keeps producing more and more insulin just to keep your blood sugar stable. Over time, that excess insulin turns into stored fat, especially around your belly, and starts driving inflammation throughout your body. You may notice that you feel tired after meals, crave carbs or sweets, have trouble focusing, or get irritable if you skip a meal. Those are subtle signs that your blood sugar and insulin are out of balance. What's worse is that this imbalance doesn't just affect your waistline, it impacts your brain, your hormones, and even how fast you age. High insulin levels keep your body in a constant storage mode, blocking fat burning and draining your energy. The good news is, insulin resistance can be reversed naturally. When you start cutting back on refined carbs, processed foods, and frequent snacking, and instead focus on healthy fats, vegetables, and intermittent fasting, your body begins to reset. The cells start listening to insulin again, energy returns, and fat begins to burn instead of store. It's not about dieting, it's about restoring balance at the root level. When you fix insulin resistance, you unlock the body's natural healing switch. Balance insulin, and you balance everything. Nutrient deficiencies that go unnoticed: broccoli, the top vitamins and minerals your body desperately needs but rarely gets, and how deficiency becomes a silent disease. Nutrient deficiencies are one of the most overlooked hidden health threats, and they're affecting far more people than you'd think. You can eat 3 meals a day, feel full, and still be starving at the cellular level. That's because most of today's food is calorie-rich but nutrient-poor. The soil is depleted, processed foods strip away vitamins, and even stress and poor digestion can block absorption. So, your body might be running low on essential nutrients like magnesium, zinc, vitamin D, or potassium, the ones that keep your heart steady, your brain sharp, and your muscles functioning smoothly. When these deficiencies build up, the symptoms don't always show right away. You might just notice muscle cramps, anxiety, brittle nails, fatigue, or trouble sleeping. Things that seem unrelated, but are actually signals that your body is running on empty. Magnesium, for instance, is involved in over 300 enzyme reactions, including energy production, yet most people don't get enough of it. Vitamin D acts more like a hormone than a vitamin and influences immunity, mood, and even metabolism. But deficiency is extremely common, especially if you don't get regular sunlight. The key isn't just taking supplements, it's understanding what your body truly needs and how to absorb it effectively. Whole, nutrient-dense foods like leafy greens, eggs, seafood, and organ meats give your cells what they're craving. When your cells finally get those missing nutrients, energy production ramps up, the brain clears, and your mood stabilizes almost instantly. Your body doesn't need more food, it needs more nourishment. Once you correct these hidden deficiencies, your entire system begins to operate like it was designed to. True energy doesn't come from caffeine or sugar. It comes from a fully nourished body that's finally working in harmony. Toxins and hidden inflammation triggers skull everyday chemicals, poor sleep, and stress that keep your body in a constant state of internal attack. Every day, your body is exposed to a cocktail of invisible toxins, from the air you breathe, the food you eat, and even the products you use on your skin. These chemicals may be tiny, but over time, they accumulate inside your body and quietly disrupt your hormones, damage your cells, and overload your liver. Your liver is your body's main detox organ, working non-stop to filter out these harmful substances. But when it becomes overwhelmed from processed foods, pesticides, medications, and stress, it can't keep up. That's when inflammation starts to build, and you begin to feel the effects without realizing what's happening. You might notice brain fog, sluggishness after meals, skin issues, or a general sense that your body isn't running clean. Those are signs of internal congestion. Your body is trying to tell you it's struggling to keep up with the toxic load. Add chronic stress to that, and your body stays in a constant state of alert, producing stress hormones that block detox pathways and weaken your immune system even more. The goal isn't to live in fear of toxins, it's to give your body the tools to handle them efficiently. You can do that by cleaning up your diet, choosing organic foods when possible, staying hydrated, getting enough sleep, and supporting liver function with cruciferous vegetables like kale, broccoli, and Brussels sprouts. When your liver and detox systems start working properly again, your skin clears, your mind sharpens, and your energy feels clean and steady. Toxins are everywhere, but they don't have to control your health. Once you strengthen your body's natural defenses, you stop surviving in a toxic world and start thriving in it. Reclaiming control, the Healing Blueprint Flexed Biceps Dr. Berg's proven strategies: clean nutrition, fasting, liver detox, and cellular repair to rebuild energy, immunity, and focus from within. Now that you understand what's been silently working against your health, the inflammation, the toxins, the nutrient gaps, and the hormonal chaos, it's time to focus on taking back control. The body is incredibly resilient. It's designed to heal, to rebuild, and to restore balance, but only when you create the right environment for it to do so. That means making choices that support healing instead of draining it. The first step is simplifying what you eat. Cut out the processed foods, the constant snacking, and the refined sugars that keep insulin levels high. Replace them with real, nutrient-dense foods, healthy fats, quality protein, and plenty of vegetables that feed your cells, not your cravings. Intermittent fasting is another powerful tool. It gives your body time to rest, repair, and clean out damaged cells, something it can't do when you're constantly eating. Even small fasting windows can trigger deep healing mechanisms that reset your metabolism and energy levels. Pair that with proper sleep and stress management, and you give your body the reset it's been begging for. Don't forget your liver, the command center of detoxification. When you support it with the right nutrients, hydration, and movement, your entire system starts to perform better. Energy rises, fat begins to melt away naturally, and you feel that spark of vitality return. Reclaiming your health isn't about perfection, it's about consistency. Every small, smart decision compounds over time, shifting your body from breakdown to renewal. You're not just fighting disease, you're rebuilding the foundation of your life from the inside out. Healing starts the moment you decide to stop managing symptoms and start restoring your body's true power. Your body is far more intelligent than you realize. It's been trying to protect you all along, but awareness is your greatest weapon. Once you uncover the hidden threats living inside you and start giving your body what it truly needs, real food, rest, movement, and balance, everything begins to change. Energy returns, clarity sharpens, healing starts from within. Don't wait for symptoms to appear before taking action. Start now. Rebuild your health from the inside out, and let your body do what it was designed to do, thrive. The power to transform your health is already inside you.